Today I'm going to show you a tool called Online Voice Recorder. It is simply a website. It's online-voice-recorder.com that you can go to record audio. It's free, it's quick, it's easy, very self-explanatory. If you have a microphone connected to your computer, this should be the screen that pops up when you get here. Press the record button. You'll start your recording. It says that it will trim silent, so that if you are silent, it will trim that out of your audio automatically. When you've read your test or you've read your instructions or whatever you're reading, you just press stop. It will allow you to cut, say that you wanted to cut out part of it, like the last 2 minutes or something, you read the wrong instructions, I don't know. You can listen to it. You can't cut out of the middle. That's only, I guess, downfall to it. And then once you're done, you press save. And notice that it has popped down to a file at the bottom of my screen. Now, when I click on it, because it's an MP3 file,
press the record button.
It pops into iTunes because that's my default player, but we don't have to even worry about that. Whatever your default player is, I'm just going to X out of that. So what it's done is it's saved it to your downloads folder. So you'll notice that I had two that I was playing around with a few minutes ago, and then here's the one that I just did. So how to get it somewhere where I can share it out with my students is I'm going to put it in Google Drive. So I'm going to go to my Google Drive, and remember, we could just go to my downloads folder and we could drag it out into our Google Drive, but I'm going to show you another way. If you press new, you can do a file upload here, and it's going to pop up in that same folder. So I'm going to go to downloads, and I'm going to choose the one that I just recorded and hit open. And now it's going to upload it into my Google Drive. Now, I want it in a specific folder, so I'm going to move it so it goes to it here. So I'm going to move to a recordings folder. I just think that would be an easier way to keep up with your recordings. You don't have to do it. So I'm going to make a recordings folder, create it, and that's where I want to move my recordings. That way I won't have to search through my drive every time I need to find a recording. I can just go to my recordings folder, and there it is. So now I'm ready to share it out. So I can right click and share, and I want to get a shareable link. So here I have my shareable link. If I wanted to give someone a link, I want to keep it here at anyone with Nacogdoches ISD can view, or I could say anyone with the link, so that they wouldn't have to sign in with their NHS Dragons. That doesn't matter, but if they're not signed in or they're confused about how to sign in, you could choose anyone with the link. But you want to make sure that you keep this as can view and save it. So now when you give a link, you can do that. So you could just copy this link, or you could send it out. Now you'll notice here I have generate QR code. When I right click, I have this handy dandy Chrome extension called Anything to QR Code that makes QR codes off like whichever web page or whatever that you're on. So because I have that on my extensions, I have it here when I right click. So I could just hit generate QR code, and now I have a QR code that I could save for my to put it at the top of a test or to put it on a note card, that kind of thing. If you don't have that handy dandy extension, you could still just copy your link. You could go to QR code generator. They're all mostly the same. Type in my URL here, and it's going to give me a QR code. It also will let me shorten it. So say I was going to put it up on the board, we're using Chromebooks, I could put this shortened URL up to share with my students. Just a quick little how to share, how to make a video audio file, and save it to your Google Drive and share it out.